Welcome to the basic tutorial in Garageband for recording audio tracks and podcasts by Jamie Ferguson for Green Healing Habits. You can go ahead and open Garageband from the bottom tray. Here you're going to pick New Project and Podcast, click Choose. It's going to ask you what you want to name your project. Go ahead and name it whatever you'd like. It's also showing me that I'm going to be saving it onto my desktop. Go ahead and click Create. And Garageband will open. Now, choosing podcast, the software automatically sets up a male voice and a female voice, along with the jingle track. And the jingle track is basically used for adding background music or sound effects. So we're going to go ahead and select the appropriate track for recording our voice, either the male or female. Once selected, you're ready to record. All you need to do is click the red button at the bottom. It says Start or Stop Recording. And from here, it'll show you that it's recording with this red bar. And you continue recording for as long as you'd like. You see that there is a timer track at the top, so you can see how long you've been talking. And when you're ready, you can just click the red button again and the space bar. And you'll see now that the track has turned purple. At any time, if you feel that you want to continue talking, all you need to do is click the red button again and it will keep going. So from here, if you want to review what you've already recorded, just click this review button and it will jump back to the beginning of the track, and then you can hit the play. And as you can hear the track that you're recorded. You hit play again to stop it and just go back to the review to the beginning of the track. And from here, you can add all your sound effects and have the fun part. To add photos for an enhanced podcast, just go ahead in your media browser here on the right and you'll see Photos is already open, and this pulls from your iPhoto library. You'll see all your open photos, and you can just pick one and you just drag and drop it. Exports it in, and you can have it so it shows at any point in time in your podcast. You can also add multiple photos. And you'll see that it starts it right where you dropped it. So for here, you can put as many as you like, any order. You can have it start at a certain point, stop at a certain point, depending on what you decide to talk about. You can also do sound effects or background music. You go to this bottom corner and hit the loops, which is this little eye symbol, opens up the loops tab. You see podcast is already chosen. You can do the little jingles, or you can have all kinds of different effects there. You can see the length of the time here, so depending on how long you want the effect to happen or for a certain period of time in your podcast to make it stand out. Then sound effects. And just to add them, all you need to do is, once it's highlighted, drop and drag into the jingle section. And let's make it a little bit lower on the volume, so when we play back, you'll hear it in the background. You can see you can adjust the volume just so you can barely hear it behind your voice or make it as prominent as you'd like. If you don't like it, just click it and click delete. And if you'd like to change the way your voice sounds, click show track information under track and then choose master track. And from here, there's a special effects section. You can make your voice sound like it's on a phone, in an old movie, or even through the walls like you're listening to someone's conversation. If you just click old movie, make sure it's highlighted blue, and click play, you can tell that the voice changed a little bit. If you don't want it to be there, just click basic and default, and you'll be able to tell your voice went back to the same as it was before. So from here, you just want to make sure you're always saving your project. And to share it to get your file, you do export podcast to disk. You want AAC encoder and just click export. And again, it's going to ask you where you want to keep it. Just click save. Takes a minute, but it's going. So if you just minimize Garageband, You'll now see that you have an M4A file here ready for you to use, upload, or even download into iTunes. And that will be all. Get ready for the advanced GarageBand tutorial later on.